Family. Okay, it's time to do our message to dream on. And we're going to be working with the guardian angel. I just feel like there's a guardian angel working with me right now. I really do. So I'm going to put this down. Which way is it? No, we're doing it this way. Why can't I ever get this straight? So you can watch me pick the cards. I'm going to pick 3 cards for tonight. So I think I want to do... What day is this? I don't even know what day this is. Is this Thursday? So how about one for Friday, one for Saturday, one for Sunday? Okay? What should we know for Friday? What is it that you want us to know for Friday? What is it that is in the highest good for everyone to keep in mind for this Friday? 6 of Abundance. Okay, this is absolutely welcome. Absolutely welcome. 6 of Abundance. Oh, and P.S. I went to my spiritual store today when I went to meet my girlfriend for lunch, and I wanted to ask for a card for myself, and so I picked this deck because I don't know, like, you know, I pull them out of the recesses after a while, and I get kind of stuck on them because they're cards that I haven't used for a long time, and then I remember that I missed them. You know, it's funny. Spirit said to me, 1 deck, Sherri, but no, I don't know. I don't know. I was pulled for it. So 6 of Abundance. So here we see this couple, and Spirit is pouring out abundance upon them. And they're happy about it. They're like, okay. So they've got their bowl up there, and they're saying, fill me up. We're ready for that. That works for me, right? So abundance, of course, we have to remember, comes in all forms. It's not just monetary. It's not money. It's everything. So heaven basically is opening up its arms to you at this time. And they're saying that an unexpected gift is on its way to you. Ooh, works for me. I've been getting this, that there's a gift on its way. Now, it doesn't have to be huge, right? It can be a thoughtful gesture. It can be something very simple but very special. Whatever it is, they're asking you to accept it. Because sometimes people have a hard time. I used to have a really hard time accepting gifts. And then I realized that when I ask Spirit for help in other areas of my life, and when I'm given gifts, I say no thank you, or I push them away. Like my girlfriend tried to buy my lunch today, and I said no. And she's like, I know that, you know, I really would like to. And I said, yeah, but you've done it too much. And no, I wouldn't let her do it. So, you know, it's enough already. I felt, you know, I get a little stubborn that way. And besides, she'd bought my lunch for the last time we went out. Actually, twice. So I'm like, no. But this gift, Spirit is saying they want you to accept it. You know, be humble and know that you will have the chance to return the favor. You'll be able to give back as well, right? Because we have to let Spirit know that when we're open to receiving from any other area, then we are open to receiving from Spirit. But if we say no to the other gifts that come forward, or people, or help, or, you know, any assistance that comes to us from others, if we push that away, then we're in fact saying to the universe, I don't want your help. So we have to be cognizant of this, okay? And you're not what they're saying is, I mean, I'm giving you a clue. But it says unexpected because you weren't expecting this. Whatever this is, you weren't expecting it. And it may come in the form of something that you have been asking for or wishing to happen. That might be your gift. Like, everyone knows what my gift is, what I want in my arms. So it may be something like that. It may be someone walking into your arms that you've been waiting for. It might be that you get a promotion. You might get a job offer or some other opportunity that somebody offers you. It's definitely just about giving and receiving. See, here's the universe giving, and here we are receiving. So keep the flow going, right? It also it's about, maybe you could be the one that's giving a gift. Maybe you're the angel that's going to give it to someone else. Your time, your energy, your assistance, your knowledge. Because remember, it's always good, but pay it forward, right? Always pay it forward. All right, that's the first message. Let me put you over here. I got a little bit emotional for a second. Did I just turn us off? No, I didn't. Okay. Did I? No. Got a little emotional. And I realized I was listening to my reading the other night from, I don't know when it was. And I was very emotional. And every time I went to take a breath, I would go, and I would sniff, and I thought, oh, stop doing that. But my nose was literally running down my face. I get emotional and I'm like sniff sniff. So I have to be aware of not sniffing so much. I'll do one good sniff. I don't have tissues to blow my nose. Alrighty, I'm not gonna sniff anymore. Alrighty, so what would be, that was for Friday. Woo, so something's coming Friday perhaps. So it could be a message, it could be a visit, it could be, who knows what it is that's coming Friday. Or maybe it's just something we're gonna get word of on Friday. So then Saturday, what is important for us to know on Saturday? And it could be also on Friday that maybe somebody needs your assistance, right? So keep that in mind. All right. Alrighty. Okay, so Ace of Emotion. Now, we had a lot of emotion cards earlier. What is this? This is the Guardian. Okay. I was like, is this some kind of an emotional deck? But it's not. But it's not. I couldn't remember. Like, a lot of these cards are decks, like, they come in with themes, right? You know, like there's romance deck or there's, you know, relationship deck. And I thought, there's a lot of emotion we've been getting in these readings. But I guess that's just what we're lucky to have. So the Ace of Emotion. Here we see the cherub, and she's holding up 2 hearts. I got to remember to use my freaking wand. Okay. She's the cherub. She's got the bow and arrows sitting there. She's got, what does she have? What is in her lap? Oh, it's not in her lap. She's sitting there, and it's blue. What are those flowers? Forget-me-nots. Ooh, don't forget me. Somebody's saying forget-me-not. That's what I just got. Don't forget. Those were my mom's favorite flowers. Forget-me-nots. Sorry, mine are lilies of the valley, but hers are forget-me-nots. They're beautiful little blue flowers. So someone is actually saying, please don't forget me. And the arrows are in the sheath. She's holding up a couple hearts. And what they're saying is that there's a wonderful new emotional experience coming into your life. Now this might be somebody new coming into your life, because this is the cherub, right? It might be someone from your past. It might be a reawakening, right? Or it might be within the relationship that you already have that's going to make you happy. It doesn't have to be male, female, and female, male. It could be family. Whatever it is, it's going to make you very, very happy. Also, they're saying that by opening your heart, because the emphasis, the cherub is putting emphasis on the heart. So, like, open your heart. So maybe by opening your heart, you're going to connect better. You're going to connect to spirit better. You're going to connect better to your higher self. You're just going to have flow in your life in all areas better when your heart is open. Because if we keep our heart shielded and protected, we don't allow love in, we kind of block all kinds of loving experiences into our life. Not kind of, we do. But whatever it is, this is going to affect your heart. It could be, it might be that you're falling in love. But whatever it is, it's a very, very emotional experience. So they're telling you to say yes. So I'm going to get emotional again. Sorry. Hold on. Just can take a breath. They're about emotional situations that are occurring in your life right now. It's about love, first love, new love, flirting, a crush. I just keep seeing this. Don't forget me. Or I haven't forgotten you. Okay. I'm going to leave it at that. Sniff, sorry. That's what we have to think about. Whoops, for Saturday. So first we had a gift coming, and then we have this coming. So on Sunday, what do we have coming? I'm feeling really emotional right now. So I'm connecting with somebody from my past right now. I can feel that energy. I can feel the love. Okay, so for Sunday, what is it for everyone and everyone's highest good? What is it that you would want us best to keep our minds focused on? How interesting. Now we just had a card of abundance, and here we have another. Sorry, you guys. And it's 6 of abundance. Okay, so you see these two working in their garden. What do you have to do with your garden? If you want a healthy garden, you have to work it, right? You've got to tend it, you've got to weed it, you've got to put effort into it, you've got to water it with emotion. If whatever garden this is, if it's a relationship, it's emotion. If it's business, it's time and energy, right? Whatever it is, You've got to take the weeds, get rid of the weeds that are in there, maybe weeds that want to pop up and take over, because they'll take over your garden. Weeds grow a lot easier with no effort, whereas as far as when you're trying to plant something beautiful that you're really wishing to grow, it takes a little bit more care, sometimes a lot more care. So they're working together. I like that. They're working as a team, and they've got a little buddy. This little sparrow. To me, it's a sparrow, which is the bird of victory. I like that. And they're telling you to have patience, because sometimes the dreams that your garden that you're trying to grow comes slowly. But they're telling you not to worry, and the work that you've put into it is going to bring about the harvest that you were hoping for. So it's a good time to prepare, because things will soon move forward quickly. And the time that you have right now, maybe this downtime, is a time that you can pamper yourself, or take care of yourself, or take care of other things that need to be taken care of. Because if things are going to start going into high gear, you want to take care of loose ends. That's what I heard just now. What loose ends do you need to take care of? I went and did my taxes today. Got that all arranged. What loose ends do you need to take care of? If things in your life are about to go into high gear, what do you need to do now to make that as smooth as possible? Also, it may appear on the surface that things are moving slowly when things are actually moving very quickly, because you look at trees. In the springtime, I think about the trees with the hard little buds, and you just want to see the leaves on the trees. And I'm not talking here, because in California we've got leaves all year long, but like when I lived in Wisconsin or even Sedona, I'd start seeing the little hard buds on the trees, and then it was almost like one warm day, and all of a sudden, bam, everything opened up, and all the flowers were there, and it was like overnight. So it could look as though things aren't moving, and then all of a sudden, bam, everything opens, right? So they're telling you, while you do have this time that you're tending your garden, this is about planning, about what the next steps will be. What is it I wish to plant next? When this crop comes in, what would I plant next year? Or what would I plant now for next year? Because this is the time that we prune back the roses. This is the time that you would maybe figure out what it is that the next step that you want to take. And you need to be ready for when the time comes for harvest. You got to be ready. So you need to rest right now. You need to take care of yourself right now. As I said, get rid of anything that's undone. Tie loose ends up. And it's also about slow and steady. Don't stress it. We already knew that abundance was coming. It's going to come. Look at the work they're putting in. You can't put that work in and not get something out of that. And they're saying that maybe what they're saying is you've done all the work now. So maybe you've been working really, really hard on your project, on whatever it is that you've been trying to cultivate. And now it's time for some time off. You've got some time now. So maybe it's not about, what can I do now? What else can I fix up? What they're saying now is you've done a lot of work. So now you've got some downtime. Now you can take a little time to rest and maybe spend some time with people that you haven't been spending time with, right? And it's about reviewing the options in front of you. It's definitely talking about persistence paying off. It's a beautiful card. They're all beautiful cards. I like this deck. I love this deck, actually. 7, the number 7 means you're on the right path and your outcome will exceed your expectations. I was just drawn to that number now, that number. I know they all probably had numbers, but that number wanted to be spoken about. So this is a beautiful reading. So this is for Sunday. The gift on Friday, love or some kind of connection or word of love, something that's going to make your heart flutter. For Saturday, sounds like a beautiful weekend. I'm excited. What a beautiful message to go to sleep on. Sweet dreams. I love you all.